What actually happens to your body when you take steroids? From transforming your muscle growth to potentially wreaking havoc on your health, steroids have some seriously shocking effects. But not all steroids are the same, and the science behind how they work on the body is fascinating. Let's break it down. Whether you're curious, concerned, or just want to understand the full story, you're in the right place. We all know steroids are often used for one reason: to build muscle, right? They've become the go-to for athletes, bodybuilders, and those looking to drastically boost their fitness goals. But here's the catch. Not all steroids are the same, and it's not just about getting bigger, stronger, or leaner. Steroids can do some pretty amazing things for your body, like increasing muscle mass and speeding up recovery, but they also come with a laundry list of side effects that you need to know about. We see athletes getting caught in doping scandals, and you might hear people casually talk about their steroid use to enhance performance. But the truth is, steroid use is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Many people think steroids are all about bulking up quickly, but they can come with long-term consequences. So, before you even think about it, let's dive into what steroids do to your body. It's not all as simple as more muscles equals better body. 1. How steroids actually build muscle. So, how do steroids actually work? At the core of it, they're mimicking testosterone in your body. You probably already know that testosterone is a hormone that plays a massive role in building muscle mass, boosting strength, and keeping you feeling strong. When you take anabolic steroids, which are synthetic versions of testosterone, your body gets a massive flood of this hormone. In a normal, healthy male body, testosterone levels are naturally produced in the testes around 9 milligrams per day. But when you take steroids, you flood your system with a much higher dose, sometimes in the hundreds of milligrams. This flood of synthetic testosterone works by binding to receptors in your muscle cells, activating a process that makes your muscles build up protein faster than they normally would. Here's the kicker. You can actually have muscles that grow faster and more intensely because your body starts synthesizing protein at a crazy rate. Basically, your muscle cells hold on to more protein, which helps you recover quicker and build muscle. Let's say you're lifting weights consistently without steroids. Your muscles break down during your workout, and then your body rebuilds them over time. This rebuilding process takes a few days, but with steroids, the rebuild happens much faster. What would normally take days could happen in hours. The result? Massive muscle growth. But it doesn't stop there. Steroids also increase the number of nuclei in your muscle cells. What does that mean? More nuclei means your muscles can get bigger because these little control centers allow the muscle fibers to grow more. So, if you have more nuclei, you have more potential for muscle growth. It's like adding more engines to a car, making it capable of growing bigger and faster. 2. The myonuclei, a game changer for muscle growth. Now, let's talk about something that many people don't know about: the role of myonuclei in muscle growth. When steroids flood your system, they help your muscles create more of these little guys, myonuclei. Think of myonuclei as the control centers in your muscle cells. The more you have, the bigger your muscles can grow. Here's the science. When your muscle cells grow to a certain size, they hit their limit, meaning they can't get any bigger unless new nuclei are added. But that process usually takes time. Steroids speed up this process so you can build muscle at a rapid rate. In fact, steroids can even add myonuclei in places where they didn't exist before. This means that even if you stop taking steroids, those added myonuclei stick around. So, while your muscles might shrink, they'll still have the potential to grow bigger and faster than before you ever took steroids. 3. The speed of muscle growth. Faster than you think. Let's get into the speed factor. You've probably heard stories of people gaining massive amounts of muscle in record time on steroids. But it's not just about the muscle mass itself, it's about how quickly your body can add new nuclei to muscle cells, which is typically a slow process. Without steroids, it might take months for your muscles to gain new myonuclei. But steroids speed up the entire process, which means you could see insane muscle gains in a matter of weeks instead of months. That's why some bodybuilders are able to pack on 10 to 15 pounds of muscle in just a few months on steroids. Example study breakdown. Here's a quick study to highlight just how powerful steroids can be. A group of 43 men was divided into 4 groups. Some took steroids, some didn't. Those who took steroids, combined with weight training, saw muscle mass increases of 13 pounds. For context, that's more than triple what those who didn't take steroids gained. It's insane, right? Imagine seeing those kinds of gains in less than 3 months. 4. Steroids can also help burn fat, but here's another surprising benefit. Steroids help you burn fat too. You might think steroids are only about bulking up, but they can also help shed those unwanted pounds. Even though scientists aren't exactly sure how it happens, research suggests that steroids can boost metabolism, increase the release of fatty acids from fat cells, reduce fat cell creation. A study showed that men who were given testosterone saw a noticeable drop in body fat, especially around their waist. It's not just about getting shredded by working out harder. Steroids can literally change the way your body processes and burns fat. 5. The dark side of steroid use. What you need to know. Now, let's talk about the side effects. As great as steroids can be for building muscle and burning fat, they come with some serious risks. First, taking steroids can shut down your natural testosterone production, which can have lasting effects on your body. For starters, your testicles can shrink because your body stops producing its own testosterone. This can mess with your fertility too. A study found that around 90% of steroid users could experience fertility issues. Even if you stop taking steroids, some of the damage might not be reversible. Steroids also put you at risk for serious cardiovascular issues. They can raise blood pressure, increase the chances of heart attacks, and cause artery damage. Even younger athletes under 30 aren't immune from these risks. Let's not forget liver damage either. Steroid misuse can lead to jaundice, liver tumors, and even cysts that could rupture, leading to internal bleeding. And then there's the aggression factor. Some users experience what's called roid rage, increased irritability and aggressive behavior. It's not just about getting bigger, it could also change your mood and personality. Oh, and let's talk about gynecomastia, also known as man boobs. This happens because your body starts converting some of the excess testosterone into estrogen, which promotes the growth of breast tissue. And unfortunately, it's one of the most common side effects of steroid use. Around 37% of users experience it. So, there you have it. Steroids are powerful tools that can help you pack on muscle and lose fat, but they come with significant risks that you need to be aware of. Whether you're tempted to take them or just curious about how they work, it's important to understand the full picture. If you're looking for safer, natural ways to get the body you want, check out Simple Workout Space. We've got all kinds of workout tips, routines, and advice to help you reach your fitness goals the healthy way. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, building muscle takes time. No shortcuts needed. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more fitness tips.